Now for numbers 4 and 5 that I'm going to do, they're going to be set up the same way as numbers 1 and 2. We're just looking for a different part of the problem. So number 4, it says Mr. Martin paid $16.14 for a starfish, but before tax it was $15.23, and we want to find the tax rate. So instead of finding the X like we did in this one, so just the item price, we want to find the rate, which would be down there. So let's set up the problem. We want our item over the item with tax included. It says item with tax. So then we know that before tax it was $15.23. Then after tax it was $16.14. We always know that this amount is the 100%. And then that guy is what we're trying to find. So then we're going to cross multiply. So 1523x equals 1,614. Then we'll divide both sides by 15.23. And we'll get the x is then equal to about, we round it to the nearest whole number, 106%. So then that's the percentage including the original amount. So if the original amount is 100% and then with tax it's 106%, that means that the tax rate is then 6%. Because you just subtract 106 minus 100 and you get that that tax rate is 6%. So let's do one more that looks like that. So Mr. Wilson paid $45 for honey. This amount includes the $3.33 tax. So what's the tax rate of the honey? So we're going to set it up just like we did before. So we have the item compared to the item with tax. So the amount, we know that the $45 includes this tax, so this would be $45. Now, in order to get the amount before the tax, we have to subtract this tax out, so it's just one extra little step. If we know that this was the tax was $3.33, we can just go over here and do 45 minus $3.33. And we'd get $41.67. So that means that before tax it was $41.67. So again, this one's always the 100%. And then this is what we're trying to find, just like we did over here, trying to find that bottom X, which is that tax rate. So this is our X. So now we're going to cross multiply. So 4167x equals 45 times 100, which is 4,500. Divide both sides by $41.67. And then we get that x equals, round again to the nearest whole number, 108%. So then just like we did for the other one, we have to subtract these to find out what the actual tax rate is. That's the percentage including tax. So the tax rate then would be 8%. Now, number 6 is going to be just like you did in numbers 4 and 5. You'll set it up the same exact way using the numbers they give you. And because they give you the tax and then they give you the original or the amount after the tax, then you will find the tax rate using that.